Okay, good morning students. Last class we had discussed about alkali metals. Lithium contain different properties compared with the remaining all elements like sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Okay, so overall lithium contain different properties, that is called anomalous behavior. Okay, what is the anomalous behavior? Different properties compared with the remaining elements. Okay, some properties different. Okay, some properties different. Overall, today topic diagonal relationship. Diagonal relationship. What is the diagonal relationship? Suppose for example we have taken periodic table. Periodic table. So already we know that elements. Suppose first hydrogen. First element hydrogen. Further already we know that helium 2. Helium 2. Next third one lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. It is a first shell. It is a first shell, and second shell. Second shell. It is starting from lithium to neon. Lithium to neon. Suppose we have taken third shell. Third shell. So neon 10. Next further sodium 11. Magnesium 12, aluminium 13, silicon 14, next phosphorus 15, sulfur 16, chlorine 17, and argon 18. Already we know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Atomic number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Overall, suppose it is a first group. It is first group or first A group. It is a second A group. Second A group. It is a third A group. Third A group or 13th group. Third A group or 13th group. It is a fourth A group or a 14th group. Next fifth A group or 15th group. Sixth A group or 16th group. Seventh A group or 17th group, 8th group or 18th group. Okay, so overall, first A group elements, second A group elements, third A group, fourth A group, fifth A group, sixth A group, seventh A group, eighth. Suppose first A group lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Already we know that. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Our second A group elements beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Okay, so first A group and second A group. Okay, first A group and second A group. And third A boron, B boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium, boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. It is a 13th group or 3rd A group elements. Suppose next to 4th A group, already we know that 14th group elements are 4th A group. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. Overall 4th A or 14th group. 4th A or 14th group. Next 5th A or 15th group. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Okay, so they are all groups. Which group? 15th group. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Next 6th A or 16th group. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Okay, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Next group, 7th A group or 17th group. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Next, already we know that noble gases are inert gases, which means helium, neon. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Okay, so there are all different groups. So first A, second A, third A, fourth A, fifth A, sixth A, seventh A, and eighth group elements. What is the diagonal relationship? Suppose, for example, we have taken this is the first shell, it is the second shell. So first group of the first element. Second A group of the second element. So it is a first group of the first element. It is a second A group of the second element. Okay, these two elements contain diagonal. Just like what is the diagonal? So it is a diagonal. Okay, it is a diagonal. So lithium diagonal with magnesium. Okay, lithium diagonal with magnesium. Or suppose we have taken another second A group of first element. second A group of first element beryllium, third A group of second element aluminum. Okay, second A group of first element beryllium, third A group of second element aluminum. These two elements contain diagonal. Okay, beryllium diagonal with aluminum. Same as is boron diagonal with silicon. So overall, first A group of first element, second A group of second element. These two elements contain similar properties. Okay, lithium and magnesium contain similar properties. Okay, and lithium diagonal with magnesium. This phenomenon is called diagonal relationship. Okay, so what is the diagonal relationship? First A group of the first element, second A group of the second element contain similar properties. Similar properties. That elements contain diagonal with each other. Okay, this phenomenon is called diagonal relationship. So beryllium diagonal with aluminum, boron diagonal with silicon. Suppose for example, so it is diagonal. Okay, which element? Lithium magnesium. Lithium magnesium contain diagonal. Diagonal means just like the two elements contain similar properties. Similar properties. That phenomenon is called diagonal relationship. Okay. So what is the definition? First A group of the first element, second A group of the second element contain similar properties. Okay, that phenomenon is called diagonal relationship. Or suppose second A group of the first element, third A group of the second element contain similar properties. This phenomenon is also called diagonal relationship. Or boron diagonal with silicon. Okay, so here lithium diagonal with magnesium. Okay, lithium listen, lithium element diagonal with magnesium. So what is the meaning of diagonal relationship? Similar properties. Diagonal element contain similar properties. So lithium diagonal with magnesium means lithium magnesium both are similar properties. So which properties is similar? Okay, which properties is equal? Okay, listen. Overall, suppose for example we have taken first point, lithium and magnesium. Lithium, magnesium, these two elements are hardest substances compared with remaining. Okay, compared with in this group elements. Okay, so lithium, magnesium, these two elements hardest elements. Next, second one. Lithium contain 152 pm atomic radius. Okay, 152 picometers atomic radius, and next magnesium contain 160 picometers. Nearly equal. Okay, generally nearly. Okay, nearly equal atomic radius values. Okay, so lithium 152 picometers, magnesium 160 picometers, nearly equal atomic radius values. Okay, suppose next third one, Lithium contain Li plus. Li plus means lithium ion. Lithium ion. So it is contain 76 picometers. Li plus lithium ion contain how much? 76 picometers. At the same time, magnesium Mg plus 2. Magnesium Mg plus 2. So magnesium plus 2 ion contain 72 picometers. So nearly equal ionic radius values also. Okay, atomic radius values, ionic radius values nearly equal. Okay, next fourth one, lithium magnesium. These two elements reacts with water molecule to form their hydroxides and hydrogen gas. Okay, suppose lithium reaction with water molecules to form LiOH, lithium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Okay, lithium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Listen, lithium reacts with water molecule to form lithium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. At the same time, magnesium metal is also reacts with water molecules to form MgOH taken twice, magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. So lithium magnesium, these two elements reacts with water molecules to form their hydroxides. Lithium hydroxide, next magnesium hydroxide. Next fifth point, lithium magnesium. These two elements easily reacts with oxygen to form their oxides. Suppose Li2O, lithium monoxide, and MgO, magnesium monoxide. Okay, lithium and magnesium. These two elements to form equal types of oxides. Just like which oxides? Monoxides. Monoxides means one oxygen. Okay, so Li2O, lithium monoxide, MgO, magnesium monoxide. Okay, so what is the reaction? Suppose lithium reacts with oxygen to form Li2O. Lithium reacts with oxygen to form Li2O, lithium monoxide. Next, magnesium is reacts with oxygen to form MgO, magnesium oxide. So these two equations. Next sixth one, lithium magnesium. These two elements directly react with nitrogen. Okay, directly react with nitrogen to form their nitrides. Suppose magnesium is reacts with nitrogen to form Mg3N2. So magnesium nitride. At the same time, lithium is reaction with nitrogen to form Li3N. So lithium nitride. Listen. What is the sixth point? Magnesium and lithium. These two elements directly reacts with nitrogen to form their nitrides. Magnesium nitride Mg3N2 and Li3N, lithium nitride. Next point, lithium magnesium. these two components to form their halides. Okay, lithium form LiCl and magnesium form MgCl2. Lithium chloride, magnesium chloride. These two elements contain very low solubility in water. Very low solubility. Okay, so lithium form lithium chloride, magnesium form magnesium chloride. Lithium chloride and magnesium chloride, these two elements contain very low solubility in water. Okay, next 8 point, lithium and magnesium phosphates or fluorides or sulfates or carbonates, they are all components also very low solubility in water. Okay, suppose lithium phosphate, lithium carbonate, lithium sulfate or lithium fluoride. Next, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate, magnesium phosphate. So these are all components very low solubility in water. So both components, lithium and magnesium elements, both components very low solubility in water molecules. Okay, next point, lithium carbonate and magnesium carbonate easily decomposes to form carbon dioxide. Suppose MgCO3, magnesium carbonate, it is easily decomposed to form MgO and CO2, magnesium oxide and carbon dioxide. Or suppose Li2CO3, lithium carbonate, LiO plus CO2, lithium oxide and next carbon dioxide. Okay, so these two components is easily formation of which components? Carbon dioxide. Okay, so last point. What is the last point? What is the last point? Magnesium is from some specific compound. Which compound? Alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide is called Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. So alkyl means just like CH3, methyl, C2H5, ethyl, C3H7, propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl, heptyl, octyl, overall alkyl. Okay, so methyl, ethyl, propyl, these are all components alkyl. Next, halide. Halide means halogens. So fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So halogens means fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. They are all halogens. So alkyl, suppose CH3, methyl, magnesium halide, suppose chlorine. So methyl magnesium chloride, it is Grignard reagent. As it is, lithium is also to form alkyl lithium component. Okay, so magnesium is from Grignard reagent or alkyl magnesium component. As it is, lithium is also from alkyl lithium component. Okay, so there are all similar properties. Okay, so lithium and magnesium element. So lithium and magnesium, these two elements, hardest elements. Lithium and magnesium contain nearly equal atomic radius values and near equal ionic radius values. Lithium and magnesium, these two elements reacts with water molecule to form their hydroxides. Lithium and magnesium, these two elements to form their monoxides. Lithium and magnesium, these two elements to form their nitrides. And lithium chloride and magnesium chloride. Lithium form lithium chloride, magnesium chloride. These two components contain very low solubility in water. Lithium and magnesium elements of phosphates, sulfates, fluorides, carbonates, they are all components contain very low solubility. And magnesium carbonate, lithium carbonate easily decomposes to form carbon dioxide. Okay, when heated of magnesium carbonate to form carbon dioxide easily, when heated of lithium carbonate to form lithium oxide and carbon dioxide. Okay, next last one, alkyl magnesium halide is called Grignard-Reyosen. Alkyl means methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl, heptyl. So number of components. Halide means halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. So magnesium form alkyl magnesium components. At the same time, lithium is also form alkyl lithium components. Okay, it is a diagonal relationship. Diagonal means just like a lithium diagonal with magnesium. So these two elements contain similar properties. Okay, it is a diagonal relationship. Okay, further we will discuss about the next topic.